Hey guys! I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight. Making sure I see that I'm where I'm supposed to be. So help me out and tell me hello if you're hopping on. Tell me where you're watching from. We have team representatives all over the nation. So that's really exciting to see where everybody's from. Just say hello so I know that you're here. Okay, we're in the right place. Yay. Oh my goodness. I am so pumped about tonight's call or video or whatever you want to call it. Wow. It's been a minute since we've had a trip incentive. We went 10 months like not knowing what was going on, and it's finally here. A trip incentive has finally been announced, and it's a cruise. I am so excited. So tonight, you're going to learn insider tips on how to make this happen. I have been on countless Avon trips. And let me tell you, once you experience an Avon trip, you will never not want to achieve again. I mean, you are treated like royalty. It's so amazing. It is truly a life-changing experience. When I went on my first trip, I was not really knowing what to expect. I wasn't a big traveler, so I was like super nervous to go. But let me tell you, they take care of everything. There's not a care in the world, and you're just on vacation. And it's amazing. It's amazing. We're going to teach you how to achieve this trip, because it's one thing to have a goal, right? But unless you have a plan to achieve that goal and make it a reality, it hasn't happened yet. So we're going to dig right in and stay tuned in till the very end, because there are two more additional exciting incentives that everyone is eligible for. So make sure you stay tuned till the end so you see everything.
My name is Emily Stevens. I'm a #1 top national leader and mentor with Avon. Subscribe to my channel and be sure to hit that alert notification bell so you don't miss a single training tutorial for your business. Connect with me over on social at the links in the description box below or at my website, beautybossessentials.com. If you're an Avon representative, you're invited to network with me and other #1 top leaders inside our group on Facebook, Timeless Beauty Lessons. You'll also find that link in the description box below.
I want you to be able to see my slideshow, because I spent a lot of time making these slides with a lot of care, because I'm so passionate about these incentive trips, not only because they're like uber fun, right? But the actions that you take while achieving these trips can transform your business for life. The strategies and the DMOs, the daily actions that you are taking to achieve these trips transforms your business. And it's so exciting to watch. So again, I have been on many Avon trips, but these are actually pictures from the last cruise I took with Avon. So I don't remember what year it was, maybe 2018. Avon took us to Bermuda on a cruise. It is the most beautiful, well-kept island with the kindest people. It was absolutely amazing. And again, like you can see Matt and I in this picture here in the center. The minute you get in the terminal, it's like, here, take our picture. Here, you're a celebrity. Here, this is amazing. Here's a goodie bag. Here's a drink. Like, you can see me over in the bottom right, double fisting it. Like, we were never not without a drink. Everything's included. Your amazing food, your amazing nonstop drinks, transportation to the terminal. Everything is taken care of. It's amazing. I can't say enough about it. I shared these pictures in the group the other day. But those of you who have been on an Avon trip yourself, I see we have got Leanne watching, Meredith watching. Who else is watching that has been on a trip before? Guys, Is it not amazing? Those of you that went to Cancun, Meredith was in Hawaii, Lisa was in Hawaii, Whitney was in Cancun. Oh my gosh, like it's amazing, right? They treat you like royalty. It's amazing. So, again, we are earning a trip. We got to know what our goal is, right? What do I need to do? You can earn a trip for one by achieving an $8,000 sales increase based on your personal sales over the prior year, or a trip for two by achieving a $14,000 sales increase over prior year. Now, your sales base is your increase is based on your personal sales from the same time prior year, campaign 23 of 2022 to campaign 18 of 2023. You should have already gotten your email with your personal goal. So tell me, did you get your personal goal already? Tell me in the comments. Did you get it? Did you not get it? So I've highlighted here in this screen where the goal would be. It's down at the bottom right-hand corner. So what you'll do is you will take that number and write it down. Write it down, have it on a sticky note, have it everywhere because that is your personal goal. Lisa, check your spam, your promotions, all of that. So far, the only place where your personal goal is that email. But coming soon, hopefully by the beginning of next campaign will be your personal tracker on the Incentives Hub so that you can keep on track of how you're doing every single campaign because that is so important. It's coming. Stay tuned. And I will also have a report to see how you guys are doing and how I can help you guys out along the way. But for now, you can see your personal goal by checking that email. Or if you know, or if you're really good at math, you can take those numbers based on your campaign 23, 2022 through campaign 18 of 2023, and that's your base. So then you would need an increase of $8,000 for the trip for one and an increase of $14,000 for the trip for two. So that means this incentive started right now. It starts right now in campaign 21. So you are going to hit the gate running. You have 22 campaigns to achieve this incentive. So what you'll want to do is divide your personal goal by 22 to see what you need each campaign. Because the thing with a big goal, and this is a big goal, I know it's big, but the thing about achieving a big goal is staying on track. Because if you just hem haw around for the first half of the incentive and then come the first of the year, you're like, oh, I want to achieve that. You're already 6 campaigns behind. And so you really want to stay on track for what your goals are every single campaign. So I want you to divide your personal goal by 22 to see what it is that you need in sales each campaign, or depending on when you're watching this video, however many campaigns are left between now and campaign 16. So for example, if you're new, let's say you joined in campaign 18 of 2022, you don't have a prior year. So that means your goal is going to be that $8,000 or that $14,000. So if you're new to Avon less than a year, this is so achievable for you, so doable. So you would actually take that $8,000 and divide it by 22, and you would need $363 each campaign to achieve. And for the trip for two, for $14,000 increase, you would divide that by 22, and you would need $636 each campaign. That's so doable. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. So tell me in the comments, are you going? Is this happening for you? Is anybody brave enough to share their personal goal? Because we know it's an increase over last year, but honey, you can do it. I know you can do it. Okay. So this is where my strategy kind of starts to come into play. And I think it's what holds a lot of other representatives back because they see this big goal and they're like, no way, No way. Not happening. I'm not going to do it. No way. But if you break it down, you break down your ultimate goal into smaller, achievable goals. So we know, we already talked about breaking it down into campaignly, 22 campaigns. It would, if you were talking about, for example, a trip for two and you're new and your goal is 14,000. We're just going to use that as an example. $636 a campaign. Each campaign is 2 weeks long, so I want you to break it down more. What is your goal per week? So then you divide that by 44 or divide that by 2. And then your goal is $318 a week. Does that sound more doable? Absolutely, it does. Now, I want you to break it down by day. You would need to sell $45 per day. That's doable. Now I want you to break it down per customer. We know that the average customer order is about $30. Some spend less, some spend more. We know that. But the average customer order is $30. So you would need 1 to 2 customers per day. So if you break down this, like if you're new and you break down this big $14,000 goal and you break it down to, okay, I need 1 customer a day or 2 customers per day. Can you do that? Yes, you can. Absolutely, you can do that. But your efforts mean more. Your efforts are going to mean more than a trip. I said in the beginning that the habits that you are teaching yourself to do, those daily actions that you're taking for your business, are going to mean so much more than a trip. It's going to mean more earnings in your pocket. Obviously, the more you sell, the more you earn. That's real girl math. Have you guys seen have you seen girl math like all over social? It's like all the rage, like how girls say, well, if I'm using my app and I get points back for free stuff, it's basically free. Like, I like that logic when I'm going to Starbucks. But this is real girl math. The more you sell, the more you earn. It's real life. But also, when you sell more, you're going to reach higher sales commissions because you could, like right now, you might be a contender and you're earning 25% because you've sold less than $4,999. But if you can reach the next sales level of Premier and lock in 30% because you sold $5,000 through $9,999 by the end of campaign 26, you have locked in that 30% earnings and you gave yourself a raise. We all want to make more money, right? Let's take it a step further because if you're achieving this cruise, it is very realistic for me to say that you're going to be President's Club and you're going to lock in 40% earnings because you will have sold over $10,000 in annual sales. So by the end of campaign 26, you would need to sell $10,000 cycle to date, and then we start fresh over at the beginning of the year. But if you can achieve that sales title by the end of campaign 26, you lock in that higher earnings level for all of next year. So your efforts to achieve this cruise, starting now, we are just starting the holiday season. We are just in the thick of the holiday season. The Campaign 21 brochure went live today. It's the first holiday book to go live. So hustle this holiday season because that is when most representatives do 75% and above of their business because it's the holidays. I just took 2 orders today from customers I have not heard from since Christmas last year. They wanted the pewter ornaments because they collect them and they want them every year. So they come out of the woodworks to order their holiday for fourth quarter. So I am so happy that this incentive launched now so that we can take advantage of it during the busiest season of the year. So get out of the gate hot, hit the ground running during this incentive during this holiday season. So we know what our goal is. We've broken it down. We have broken it down by week and we've broken it down by day. We've broken it down by how many customers we need, okay? Well, how do I increase my sales? And how do I find more customers? And how do I sell more? Let's really break it down now. List building is number one. Email lists and phone number lists, contact info is your biggest asset. Because what do we know? The fortune is in the follow up. So I want you to be continuously adding contacts to your Avon address book. You can use the sweepstakes to do so. And I want you to continuously add contacts in your phone. For example, today, one of the people that called me or she texted me because she wanted the pewter ornament, I realized I didn't have her email address in my phone. So as I'm sending her her Venmo amount, she's going to come pick up the pewter ornament from my porch. I said, hey, Shirley, I don't have your email address. What's your email address? And she sent it to me right away. So guess what? Shirley is now in my Avon address book so that now she'll start to get marketing from Avon on my behalf. That's brilliant, right? So as you're texting out your contacts, maybe you're texting them your digital brochure, right? Ask them for their email address. All they can say is no. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. Always be asking for the contact information because, again, it is your biggest asset in this business. I also want you to, though, take that a step further. Yes, we love that Avon markets to them on our behalf, right? And texting our customers is uber important, right? But look into outside programs for emails like MailChimp. They have a base service that's free. And take that texting a step further and invest in Project Broadcast. You can export your contacts from Avon into Project Broadcast so that you can text your customers in addition to emailing them. Because I know that having multiple touch points for your customers makes all the difference. Although I have a huge presence on social media, it's not just being on social media that makes me successful in sales. It's they see me on social media, they get my emails. They're also in my customer group and they also follow me on YouTube. And then they get a text from me and it all starts to click and come together. We talk about the rule of 7 all the time, right? It takes 7 times for a customer to see something, hear something, read something before they take action. Those 7 times can be 7 different ways: a text, an email, social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, a group. It can be multiple ways, not just multiple times. Some other ways I want to touch on, there's 10. Referrals. Anyone, anytime, always ask for referrals. Anytime someone is picking up an order from my porch, I put an extra book in there with a sticker on it that says, share this book with a friend. Or you're on the phone helping someone with an online order. Can you send my link to a friend? Who do you know that is looking for Avon? Who do you know that loves Avon? When you refer someone to me, it helps me out so much. Maybe you offer them a gift for giving you a referral. Fundraising. Oh my gosh. Fundraising is huge, especially this time of year. There's so many of you on here that are super successful with fundraising, and fundraising can be what closes the gap. When you're thinking about what your sales level goal is, what your trip goal is, and you're like, that's too far away. Fundraisers can help you close that gap. You can do a fundraiser to help raise funds to purchase items. Like I have a friend that just went to Ethiopia a couple months ago, and she needed to take self-care items to these girls it was a orphanage in Ethiopia. And so she had me gave me some ideas of what items those girls needed. And so I raised funds on Facebook and email and text, and then I used those funds to purchase the items that those girls needed. And so all of those items then my friend took to Ethiopia with her. And that can help your sales. Obviously, I just bought the items at cost. No one made money here, but it helps your award sales close that gap. but it also gave me awareness in my community of what I was doing. So, like, my friends of my friend were like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool that you're partnering with an Avon representative. Then she's helping you with your missions trip. That's amazing." So, like, it creates awareness to your brand with Avon. You can also do an online fundraiser with a link. I call it a profit share. So there's a fundraising hub right on avon.com, but fundraising can close the gap. A customer group. Do you have a customer group on Facebook? You all are here inside Team Envision, right? And you're getting ideas on products that we have, and maybe you see a graphic and you're like, oh, I didn't know we had that before. Anything I post here in this group, you can duplicate it, copy it, steal it, and use it in your own group. Your customers want to see you. So show up in your group and be completely authentic. Just the other day, I shared a stupid picture of my dog chewing my favorite Avon pen. And so I posted it in my customer group and it got a laugh. Like, just be yourself in your group, but constantly be growing your group. You can't talk to the same 15 people and expect to grow your sales, because those same 15 people are going to run out of money. They're going to run out of needs. And so you constantly need to be growing your group, asking the people in your group to invite a friend even. Social media, of course, I think it's important for us all to have a social media presence. It just ties in another touch point for people to connect with you. But when you do show up on social media, including your group, remember my 3 E's. Who knows what they are? Entertain, educate, and engage. Entertain by being your goofy self, sharing a meme, or taking a poll. Educate them. Share a skincare tip, or share a fashion tip, or a makeup tip. And engage. Constantly be talking to them, asking them questions, getting them to interact with you so your group gets seen more often. Online parties. Even invite a hostess to have an online party with you inside of a group. She invites her friends to your party, and her friends are seeing what you have to offer inside that group. Again, be fun, play games, have prizes, and you can reward your hostess however you would like. You can offer her a discount, you can offer her free product, whatever you would like to engage her in participating in your event. Online vendor shows. Oh my goodness. I think we need Meredith to teach us how to do online vendor shows. You can do online vendor shows with other vendors, and Meredith is truly the expert here. So you can join other online vendor events hosted by other vendors, and everyone's inviting their own customers. So you're able to show up in that online event to other people's customers, and it's a way to grow your business and grow your customer base. Community events. Your local baseball organization or small business networking. I think Whitney is doing an event at our local baseball field. It's like a Halloween trick-or-treating kind of event, and she'll get to show up for her business there. Local in-person events like a craft show or a holiday show. It's the perfect time of year to be doing those local in-person events. Also, a holiday open house. Everyone loves a Christmas party, so open up your home and show off some of the items that we have, or rent an event space to have a real Christmas party, or even do a virtual holiday open house where you do a live video. Maybe it's just in your customer group, or maybe you go live on your page and you show everyone what it is that we have that you're loving for the holidays and what gifts that you can help people buy. Live video. Video is king, y'all. I know it's scary. Even I've been doing this 18 years, and like, y'all are my friends here. I know you guys in the Team Envision, but for the last 10 minutes before I went live, I was like, taking deep breaths and I'm drinking my water and I'm shaking it out because I get nervous. I still get nervous. Even though I'm coming out to you, I get nervous. But you just have to do it scared. I know you're scared. You're scared because you care, but when you do something scared, it usually means something amazing is about to happen. So do it scared. Your followers want to see you. You have the biggest influence over your friends and family. Like, are you on Instagram scrolling and you're watching the reels? Yes, I am too. We all are. And yeah, I might be influenced, like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And I click on it and I want to see what it is. But you have the biggest influence over the people that you know, people that you like, and the people that you trust. And then finally, the last tip I want to leave you on this slide. I hear all the time that I don't have anyone to talk to. You have to talk to more people so that you have more people to talk to. You have to find more people to talk to so that you have more people to talk to. It's simple, but it's true. It makes sense. Okay, there's more, guys. There's more. There is another couple incentives in addition to the cruise. So what that means is if you're working to achieve the cruise, this is going to be cake. This is going to be automatic, okay? So there are two pieces to this Shine and Strive incentive. You would have gotten an email already with what your personal goals are. You can also go to avon.com and click Manage Business and go to the Incentives Hub to see this Shine and Strive incentive. Click on Shine and Strive details and scroll down a little bit to see your personal tracker. The first half of this incentive is you can get a free product dropped in your shipment in campaigns 21 through 26 when you place your first qualifying campaign order. So if you're contender, your minimum order size to earn a free product is $100. So your very first order you place of the campaign would need to be $100. And that's just because of system limitations. In order for the system to be like, oh yeah, I need to put a free gift in her order, that first order needs to be $100. So these sales do not accumulate for the free product. Your first order must meet that sales criteria to get that free product dropped in your order. Now, if you're Premier, your order size goal is 250. And if you're PC and above, your order size goal is 500 to get that free product. But this next piece is what I am even more excited about. I mean, we all love free product. That's great. But don't we like cash better? Now, this isn't actually cash money, but it's a credit on your account, which is as good as cash because it reduces your amount owed. So, or even like if a customer came to you with orders, that's like when the customer pays you, it's 100% profit because there's a $100 credit on your account. So I love this and it's so doable. Everyone can achieve this. Everyone. And I kind of expect you to because it's so easy. It's so easy. It just takes consistency. But here's the catch. You have to hit it every single campaign, and it starts in campaign 21. So if you don't hit it in campaign 21, you're out. But you can do it. Everyone can do it. It's so easy. So campaign 21, you need to sell $100. Check box. Campaign 22, campaign 23, all the way through campaign 26, you need to sell $100. Every single campaign, $100. And it can be accumulative. It can be like a $40 online order and a $60 in-person order. It can be 6 different orders. It can be that you place at different times. It's accumulative. This one is accumulative. But if you at least sell $100 in campaign 21, 22, 23, all the way to 26, all 6 campaigns, if you sell $100, you get a $100 account credit. It's like Avon Cash. That's amazing. I love that it's a consistency driver. You're going to always have the newest business tools in your hands to get you all the way through the holiday season. especially because it's during the holiday season. This is so achievable. Like, there's no reason everyone can't do this. Everyone can do it. It's amazing. Okay. Again, screenshot this if you would like, or I will put it in the comments so that you have it for reference because it's important. I love quotes. I don't know if you've ever listened to our podcast. My husband and I have a podcast. It's called Beauty Boss Essentials Podcast. We're like 6 months behind recording, but that's okay. If you've never listened before, you can go back and listen to all the prior episodes, and we are determined to get back to it. But anyway, I love quotes, and my husband usually ends the episode with a quote. So I'm going to share a couple with you. A goal should scare you a little and excite you a lot. Does this goal scare you? Yeah, but it's really exciting. I am so excited. If your goal is easy to achieve, it's not big enough. A goal should stretch you, right? A goal should help you grow. A goal should help you get more. And then finally, there are people that do and people that don't. Which one are you? Are you going on this cruise? Which one are you? Are you going to be sailing away with us next fall? We don't quite know where we're going yet, but I cannot wait to learn it. But I don't care where we're going. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be on the ocean. We're going to be on the beach. What could be better? So again, decide now. Tell me in the comments that you're going. Say, I'm going. I'm going to sail away. I'm in. I am someone that does. Tell me in the comments if you plan to sail away with us in the fall of 2024. Because a dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal written down into steps becomes a plan. And a plan backed by action becomes reality. I can remember still my very first trip that I took with Avon. We went to the Bahamas. I didn't think I could do it. I kind of didn't take it seriously when I had this goal. In fact, I so didn't take it seriously that I didn't even tell my husband to ask off. And so guess what? I earned it. And then Matt couldn't get the time off work because we waited too long because I counted myself out and my husband couldn't go. But I got to take my mom, and we really had an amazing girls trip anyway. But guess what? I never again didn't share those dates with my husband, and he asked off for it a year in advance. Don't count yourself out. You can do this. Don't count yourself out. Break down those goals. You can do it. And I want to see you there. We're going to have such an amazing time.
Are you thinking about becoming an Avon representative? It's never been easier to join Avon and be successful in the world of direct sales and network marketing. From a new enhanced website to free digital tools and training support. To learn more or get started now, click the link in the description box below. A little more about me. My name is Emily Stevens. I am a #1 in the nation leader and mentor and creator of BeautyBossEssentials.com. I was the 2020 Guiding Spirit honoree, served on the 2020 Beauty Board, and I now collaborate as a content creator for Avon. Did you like this video? Don't forget to subscribe and hit that alert notification bell, and please share this video with anyone who might find this information helpful, especially your team. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you on social.